I'm going to make a statement, and I'm going to be Captain Obvious here for a moment,
Okay.
because this is the internet, and on the internet you have to deal with the extreme things, and you know,
Really? Never
you
met anything extreme on the internet. Well, go
okay.
ahead.
I just know somebody out there is saying, I read the New King James. Am I going to hell? Oh, and nobody is saying anything like that.
Nope. Never.
We're
The
not
gospel
saying
is the gospel, period.
right, and nobody's
If you
saying you don't
trust what
love
Christ
God.
did for you as your Savior, you are saved, even if you're making a mistake about what Bible you use.
Well, I just know that this okay in public discourse,
I know.
even amongst trained men. I'm on Twitter, so I see this, and it's just like, hey, I like the King James Bible for the English world, and everybody's like, so you're saying that I'm not saved? Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying
Nobody
you
that
don't
I know
love
of says
God.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Peter
saw.
Ruckman didn't say that. I heard Peter Ruckman say he'd seen people saved from reading or having the wordless book presented to them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
nobody. Peter Ruckman didn't go that far.
There's only three people that I've ever seen that said if you don't use a King James Bible, you're not saved. Okay. One of them was Evangelist Phil Kidd. Number two was Jack Hiles, but he recanted that after a few years. And then number three is Steven Anderson. And those are the only three men that I've ever dug up that are on the pro King James side that have ever said that. There
Yeah, I
probably are
wasn't
more.
even aware that any of them had said that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just, but we get accused of it all the time.
Yeah.
All the
And
time.
nobody believes that. Nobody believes that.
Nobody that I know.
Yeah, nobody that I've never, I've so everybody's always just like, so you're saying, like, they take a truth that we're saying, like, hey, contemporary music is bad, or hey, the King James Bible is good, and they just run to they go to the extreme outer banks of sanity with that, and that's not what we're saying at all. So we're bringing up that there is an issue here. Dr. String is a great resource on this, and he's going to give you something to think about. Go look up Westcott and Hort, and realize how loony those guys are, and you'll see that there is a conspiracy to taint the Bible from very nefarious people who are mystics, occultics, and lesbians, and somehow they found their way up the chain of academia and somehow got on these boards to translate these Bibles. And we're saying, pump the brakes on that. That's not good. That sounds reasonable to me.
Surely.
Yeah.